What's up, guys? Today, I'm going to be reacting to some Greg Doucette because why not, man? I'm kind of bored. And I actually watch him all the time. I'm going to be reacting to this video of, it's titled 16-Year-Old on Trend. Yeah, I don't know. Give my reaction to it.
Coach Greg, in today's video, we've got another teenager who's been made famous for all the wrong reasons. I previously have done a video on this guy
I've seen
as
this
he was
guy.
only 16 years of age and on trend. And since that video, do you think he realized the error of his ways, that he thought about it and he's cleaned up his act? No. He's actually doubled down. He recently was featured on CBS News for being a moron. Now, bro's been 16 for perhaps his entire life because every video for I don't know how long, he's always seems to be 16.
If your teenage son is on social media, he could be following so-called looks maxers. And some of these personalities dole out potentially dangerous advice on doing extreme body makeovers.
The trend of the looks maxers, people trying to maximize their physical appearance by using steroids, bone smashing, and so on, it's gone viral and we need it to stop.
How does a 16-year-old look like this?
A lot of steroids.
I don't know. Not a lot of people take looks maxing really serious. They just dabble with
Now,
some
the
peptides,
first thing I have to ask
I
is
don't
this.
know.
Where
Not a lot of people
are the parents? Like,
not a lot of teenagers
imagine
actually dabble
allowing your
with like some hard maxing
16-year-old to
with
go
like
onto this
actual
news
like
show to admit to the
PEDs,
world that you're
but
abusing drugs that are illegal, Schedule
I
3,
definitely think peptides
and
are a
to
gateway
show the clip
to,
on the news,
like,
and I'm gonna
PEDs,
read
though.
it. Your parents are afraid of you doing drugs and alcohol. My parents are afraid of me blasting roids. I don't understand how they think this is okay. As parents, don't we have to try to protect our kids' image? You're not only letting them use and abuse the steroids, but you're actually promoting it to the world by allowing them to be on a national show. Imagine having parents like that.
True, man.
I just don't understand how this is allowed. And so we have a photo of Trent Balone. He's explaining how he learned how to use this, and it all comes down to social media.
Why wait 10 years to like reach a physique when I can do it in less than a year?
And so they show him here. It says 16
I mean, that's true, bro. The only thing tempting about
tests,
PEDs is how
80
quick
trend,
it
and
works
50
and like,
Anavar.
you know,
Are you
that's so
freaking
true, bro.
kidding me?
Like,
That is his first
some
cycle.
people really do
That
wait,
is
like,
a lot.
they're just
Trend
natural for
your
like
first cycle.
so long.
I mean, no one
and
would
then, like,
recommend this. I don't care if
I
he's
don't know.
watching Total
You could look the same
None of
as a
them are telling
like,
16-years
if you take
to
PEDs
use
for like a good
Trend
year
for their
and you
first
respond
cycle.
well to
When
it
he
and you do
starts
good,
his cycle,
you could look
he wants
just as
to
good as
ascend.
someone that was natural for like 10 years.
Popularized by clavicular,
with like
which
insane
means that
genetics.
You're going to look better. You're
And,
going
like,
to get better.
you don't
Do you
need
really
crazy
think that a
genetics
15
to
or
respond
16-year-old
well
kid
to
needs to use
PEDs,
steroids in order to look and feel
like
better?
Trend,
I was
bro,
fat,
Trend's-
ugly,
Trend is really
like short,
short.
I'd say.
Fat, ugly, and short. It's called puberty. I started out as fat, ugly, and short. Well, I'm still two of those things, but at least I'm not fat. You go on a diet, a calorie deficit. You start doing triathlons, you bike ride, you run, you swim, and you will in fact lose some weight. You do not need testosterone and trend in order to do so. And so they show his image. Yeah, he's not skinny. Does anyone think that he wouldn't have ascended? Go through puberty when your body releases more testosterone, you start growing taller, growth hormones release, and so on. You don't need to fast track it in order to get there. And so they show him here. I mean,
yeah, you don't need to fast track it, but
that he's been 16 this entire time.
It definitely does boost it a lot.
You gotta try to tell me that
especially
he
if you're in
went
the middle
from
of
this
puberty,
appearance,
if you use
overweight
stuff,
and so
bro,
on, with basically
it's just
no
gonna like
muscles
skyrocket.
whatsoever,
It's like
to looking like he does
it's
right
like you
now
double your XP
in under a year. It
through
was
puberty
9 months
if
ago
you
that I
take,
recorded the video. He had already ascended. And so how long did it actually take? A couple of days? Bro looks like he got older. He lost a significant amount of weight. He put on some muscle, lost some fat. I don't believe that all this transpired while he was 16. He most certainly started when he was younger, or he's older than that right now. Mom, why are you suddenly leaner, taller, always bruised around your belly button, and so easily susceptible to anger? Steroids, testosterone, and trend don't make you taller. You don't take steroids and think you're gonna grow. This is ridiculous. Next, you don't inject steroids around your belly button.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Also a lie. Steroids are done intramuscular or they're taken orally, as in with pills. Susceptible to anger. Well, it could be because he's a teenager.
The trend.
Even without steroids, you can get angry. Not that steroids can't accelerate that. And not to mention, if you're on a diet, you're in a calorie-restricted diet, you're trying to get shredded, you can be hangry. And so just because your child is suddenly angry, aggressive, doesn't mean they're on steroids. They might just be a normal teenager trying to navigate life. He's got a needle on the ear, a needle in his mouth.
That's a good way to cope
needles
to
in
it,
the
bro. I
captions,
could use
and
that
we're
excuse
somehow
next time.
supposed to promote
Oh,
this. Why are his parents letting him post these images? What is going on with society? Why is Child Protective Services not
I don't think
removing
people
the
should.
child from
I
his
think if
neglected
you
parents?
do stuff,
I
and
don't
you,
understand. Like,
do
it's literally on the
injections,
news.
use needles and
we
stuff,
didn't know about
I don't think you should
it's on the
post,
news. Go and arrest his parents
you
right now.
with, like, a needle,
How are they getting away with this? We're literally
I don't
seeing
think
the
that's
crime
good.
in 4K.
Probably not
He's
a good idea,
documenting,
not a good image.
He's posting it on the internet. He's talking
I'm
about
not
it.
sure.
He's
Maybe
literally
that's just me,
telling us
but
of the neglect.
I wouldn't recommend,
the fact that his parents are doing what they're supposed to, which is illegal. And no one's doing nothing about it. Let's change this from steroids to alcohol or recreational substances. Would it then be okay?
How does a 16-year-old look like this?
A lot of steroids and a lot of working out, honestly.
Steroids.
Joking around about it. 50% natty. Not only that, I'm looking on his profile on TikTok. 16-year-old, 100% natty. And then it says Pep Source, and it's got a Discord for it. How is it okay for a 16-year-old to promote the use of illegal drugs? He even has a chat group. If you click the link, you can join a group about peptides and so on.
Yeah, probably not the smartest idea to
thinking
promote all
that this
stuff.
is okay.
I find it really ironic that he's wearing a Togi shirt for this interview, because if you know anything about Togi, he openly said that he had a horrible health situation from literally what he ran.
Does anyone not think that Togi is a negative influence? Sure, he's funny, he's hilarious, but when 16-year-olds watch his content, what do
Togi
you think
definitely
will
influenced
become
me a
of
lot.
it?
This kid is saying that he is staying as safe
Depop has no selling fees.
I got an ad, bro.
as possible. His health markers look in check.
As safe as possible, and using Tren at 16 should not be in the same sentence. I mean, this is ridiculous. Hey, don't worry about me, Mom. I'm going out to party with my friends. We're going to do a lot of sniffing math and doing vitamin K. We're going to be really safe, though, tonight. You're not going. Do you understand that this is not a reasonable sentence to put together? You can't say that you're doing Tren safely at 16. Do you really think that any of this is a learning experience? What these
The
kids
moment
are
you
seeing
do
is,
something like
if
so
you use
toxic
Tren,
to your body,
you're going
especially
to look
your liver,
better. You're going to make the news.
I mean,
and everyone's
there's
going to
definitely
love you. You probably get sponsored.
Like, there's definitely you could try to be safe and healthy about it, but man, the moment you're doing something that toxic, like, yeah, you don't care about like your health in general, because if you truly did, you wouldn't do that stuff. I mean, there are like safe ways and healthy ways to go about it, like taking a lot of like good vitamins for your heart, for your cardiovascular health. But again, like the moment you start taking something as strong as Tren, yeah, you don't really care about your health.
By a peptide site, and you'll perhaps go on to make millions of dollars. What they're forgetting is that they're going to die younger. They don't care. I mean, this reminds me of movies when I would watch when I was a kid. It would sell your soul to the devil. You would, for example, say, yep, I will go to hell for the rest of my life, but I will live as a superstar for this year. Once the year is up, it's all over, and you're going to have some regrets.
So how long have you been on?
I'd say about like the last 10 months.
Why didn't he just wait? The ascension doesn't have to take a couple of months. It's more in fun for delayed gratification. The harder you have to work for it for the longer, the better. You have your whole life to get it together. You don't have to be on steroids, abusing Tren to get a look that is better than last time. Remember, it's about, can you look better tomorrow than you can today, and look better today than you did yesterday? You don't need to rush it.
These are steroids.
This is like the strongest one you can basically get or take.
The strongest one you can basically get. Like, let's throw it out the window and say it's okay for 16-year-olds to use steroids. Let's pretend that that's okay. You still wouldn't use Tren. No one on their first cycle should be using the strongest steroid of all. It doesn't make sense.
One of the most toxic.
Yeah, one of the most toxic.
That you are injecting into your body every single day.
Yeah, I mean, they use it on cows.
How is this okay? Where are the parents? I mean, you got to understand.
Yeah,
he's a
I'm
freaking
getting kind of
chief.
bored,
He's
guys.
16 years of age. He doesn't know how
I get bored
stupid
pretty
he
quick.
is, how moronic.
Cool
And so
video, though.
His parents do. They're
Pretty
adults.
informational. You could learn a lot from him. I definitely recommend looking into his videos. But yeah, I think that's it for me. He just talking about the same thing over and over now. Yeah. Thanks, guys. See ya.